people need to understand what is at stake. They must be made to see from our eyes. Tomorrow for us, everything could simply stop. The only thing preventing right choices is wrong understanding. We have to take our case to the people. All this talking, the king's court, the queen's court, ain't doing a blue thing for you. All we have is each other. And all we know is blue means life. We need everyone to remember to turn up, tune up, lock in. We have to take to the streets. We have to show everyone that blue means life.
Staticton, a city with a simple question and no simple answer. This is episode 2. Campaign HQ.
Solidarity! Oh, donkey, my donkey!
Gotta give to live!
The Just Press Blue campaign is succeeding, but it can always succeed a little more. Donkey addresses the lemmings.
We have to take to the streets. We have to show everyone that blue means life.
The lemmings, inspired by their leader, hit the streets like a barrel of monkeys. One group of lemmings happens upon Judy Glide as she walks dumbly through the streets, looking first at the red button, and then at the blue, and then at the red again, the hole in her chest tightening more with each step. She almost doesn't notice the lemming when he comes up to her.
Do you mind if we ask you a couple of questions?
Even more undecided after the survey, Judy sits on the bus, oblivious to everything but the button box in her hands. She stares and stares at it. On one hand, she wants everything to stay the same. On the other hand, she doesn't want her life to end. There's so many people in it that wouldn't be the same without her. Behind her, suddenly, to her horror, she feels the soft pressure on her back, like a knife. The sweet voice calms her.
What are you pushing, sugar?
But she realizes she's already late, and the bus has stopped moving.
The Queen shall not be in court this day, and as her hand I extend her apologies to all in attendance here, and all attending through the scry. We shall waste no time. Staten House, what do you claim?
In the Queen's chamber, the button question reaches its second round of discussion. Staten Ham, having already carried the King's court, he addresses Staten House in the Queen's chamber. Through the scrying mirrors that fly throughout the city of Staticton, the whole populace is able to watch the proceedings within the House of Ladies. Judy takes a desperate gambit. Gliding and running will be slower than the bus, or would be if it were moving. But here, Gaslamp Avenue is under barricade, though not without efforts from Botlotch Bear and Herman Hippo to end it. A green car attempts to break through and is stopped all too easily by a throng of lemmings. Judy rushes to the quickest height she can find. She's late already. Staten Vaush responds with the case of the blue.
It is to please the court that right now more and more of our most vulnerable citizens are set to disappear from our society.
Some say it is a powerful argument,
This society which we have all built together.
and others call it Hawfistry.
We are happy to simply wait as those we see beneath us cease to crowd our streets. Are we not?
The Queen's crown sits on her throne, waiting for her.
It does not please this court, Mr. Horstar. You speak of society, of what we have built together, and yet this choice cannot be made together. We are each to Staticton born alone. We each to Staticton do die alone. You have long supported the intentional induction of miscarriage, and now you grandstand over this incidental one? And what color have you pressed for yourself, Staten House?
Some call it ad horsinum.
Will the court be pleased to hear your continual whinnying when this process has completed?
Others call it long-winded, and others ask what Hausch himself did indeed press.
Are our lives an inconvenience to you?
The King's Way is in chaos, strewn with barriers and little bright-haired creatures wielding power tools.
Are our lives an inconvenience to you?
The king himself is accosted by a panda bear as the queen looks upon her subjects with pride in their efforts and impacts, wondering what use she can put such to, if only harnessed. Signs. Everywhere a sign, insisting that blue means life. If blue means life, then what are the other colours for? In the skies, Staten Ham decries the mischief below.
You've heard the report, Staten. The disruptions in social order being inflicted by this Blue Means Life campaign. Do you believe this helps the blue case at all?
Everything they know is on the line. If too few people press blue, then they won't be with us anymore. I don't approve of or enjoy all their methods, but their aims are good. People need to know that it's life on the line in what they choose to push.
The museum. The movement occupies the art museum. The question on the wall is genuine. Are their lives worth more than pictures? Nobody stops to answer. And here, perhaps they go too far. There are few things that Statictonians pride themselves more than on the Staticton Museum of Art and Artifice. Great works of beauty and power are kept here. For Statictonians, this is a desecration more than it is a protest. But are the lives of blue pushers not worth more than pictures and gadgets? Most of all to blame for anyone pressing red and threatening the lives of the blue pushers is Mr. Elephant. And how else to strike at him than to threaten that which he wishes most to preserve? The means by which his tremendous value is generated. Final push. Donkey gives a speech in Staticton Square.
If you press red, everyone who pressed blue will die.
Hundreds gather to hear and to jeer.
Then why did you push blue?
As the day closes, Blue Agent finally sees something he can do. He recognizes the deciding voter and goes to advise.
You're the deciding vote, so just press blue and everyone will live.
I waited to press until now so I could watch it happen. Now, where is that donkey?
We just need one more blue.
The shock and awe of the moment cannot be overstated. Despite the longest commute the King and Queen have ever experienced, they arrived at the royal sanctum in time. They are composed. They are regal. They are ready for whatever Staticton has decided. They have not discussed it. Not once. Not since the sorcerer appeared. Neither of them has even thought to mention it. Neither one knows what the other pressed.
Staticton has decided.
And neither even wonders. Staticton Canopy. Glide Clan Manor. After a long day arguing her way across blocked routes and traffic that had given up on itself, Judy arrived home in a cloud of gloom.
What a day. It took me all morning to get to work. And of course, I missed half my shift, so they already had a replacement. Now I don't even know what I'm going to do with myself tomorrow.
The king's voice fills the room from the scry.
Staticton has decided.
Please tell me you pressed red.
Her mother has never worn such concern in her life. These animals do not know what will happen now. They expect to disintegrate or be carried away by the wind any moment. But the original spell that the sorcerer cast had not said death exactly. That was only what they had assumed. The spell had indeed been worded that they would be gone. Gone. Gone, but how? The sorcerer towers over the city holding a scroll which reads, "Those who pushed red will be required to enforce the result." Camp Blutard. The Behavioral Liaison Unit for Temporal Assessment, Rehabilitation and De-radicalization is open for business. But who built it? When? How can it be there so quickly? More importantly, if you were them, what would you do? Discuss your thoughts below. Next time, Episode 3. We didn't start the FIRE. Up in the skies above Staticton, there is a cold, grim, and windy peace. Fluttering in it is a creature made purely from the magic of implication, and he is holding a scrying mirror in his hands, pointing it at you.
I see you're still here.
Ham, on the other hand, is talking to Hausch, who, despite the last button being pushed, is in no way gone. Tune in, turn up, lock on, comment below.